Hello everyone, today we're going to talk about the energy informational world, why this information is very important today, what is the point of here and now, as well as higher levels of consciousness, and who is LifeScript Doctor, and then what this project is all about. So, energy informational world. It's basically everything that is around us. Matter, energy, and information. There's really no need to differentiate one from the other. It's all like, a complex world that we live in. There's really no need to, prove that there's something more than just, physical form that we can experience. There's a lot of more things on the energy and then on the informational level that are now being uncovered, and, we can look into, tap into, and discover them for themselves. And this information can really help you to get a better life, to improve the script of life that you're writing every day. Because LifeScript Doctor, it's not the LifeScript and doctor who will come and just heal you from anything. LifeScript Doctor is LifeScript Doctor, and Script Doctor is the one who has the knowledge of how to improve your script. He will not edit your script for you, but Script Doctor is the one who will read your script and give you tips and give you all the information and knowledge and even guide you to improve your script. LifeScript Doctor is basically a self-help guide to help you realize your potential, heal yourself, and discover the high levels of consciousness. Here you will have a model. I'll draw a little model for you of of the planes of higher consciousness of energy informational world that's around us. As I said before, there's really no need to prove that there's something more than just our physical form. There's a lot of studies now in quantum physics, in torsion physics, and we have energy healing, channelings, all kinds of things that are not really. They're out there, but there's really no model, no effective model that can explain you how these things work. And the model that we're going to talk about today is based on the new spiritual science research of the International Institute of Social Ecology, and the name of this new science is Infosomatics. It's basically established on the law of transformation of information into energy and then into matter. Information is basically, think of it as dense spirituality, because we can't really use words to explain it. It's just out there. Energy is it's our emotions, our senses, how we feel things. Energy is the level where energy healers are mainly work on, and material form is basically what we can experience in our life. Our physical bodies and our interactions in society and with other people. So here's the model that shows of where the point of here and now actually is. If you look at our world, not from the egocentric point of view that our planet and matter is the most important thing, that there's actually energy informational field out there, then we will see as a model we can perceive our world as a wave of information transforming into energy and to the matter, and then after the experience of the point of here and now, it is destructed in a way due to energy and then into information. So here you have a wave of materialization that starts from the future, goes down to the line of flow of time, which is basically will indicate the point of here and now, and then is destructed as after we experience something, it becomes the past. Human life, in a sense, is just a second between the past and the future. And so this model is a great way to look at how things actually really happen. And all of this information can really help to those who are empaths or very sensitive and are having trouble to fit into our surrounding world. because this can really explain how things work and how you can tune in your brain and how you can act in society to fit into it. For those who are more into material things, this basically gives the physics behind spirituality. So it gives a common sense explanation to what is behind meditation, channeling, energy healing, all other phenomena that you can see. This information is also very important because we are all living in the informational paradigm now, and our life is much more, much faster than our parents or grandparents had. I mean, our life is even faster than we experienced like 10 or 20 years ago. I mean, 20 years ago, really not that many people even had cell phones. I'm talking about, Facebook accounts or Instagram or Skype or any other of those things. People even though people already traveled around the world, but not in the capacity they're traveling right now. So the frequency of our life has increased greatly, and to have this information, to know this this model, can really help you to live effectively, to be more efficient, to not wait until a certain problem hits you on the material plane as a sickness or as an event or as an accident or something else that happens in your life, but to see the signs, to see, warnings before they actually hit your body. So basically, using the model of Infosomatics and the certain techniques that you can learn yourself will help you to fit more harmoniously into environment. As I said, if you're an empath, you will be able to interact in society. You'll know how things work. If you're more material, you will know that there's something else out there, and you will be able to use that information for your own benefit. So the higher levels of consciousness, all of them have bodies of us as well. Basically we all have higher bodies of consciousness. It's not just the physical form. Think of it as a Russian doll that has a smaller doll in it, or even think of it as when I used to travel when I was a kid, we had those small cups that were for traveling that will raise up as you go, maybe like, and then you can sort of see it and drink it, and then you can put it back. A very, very, very comfortable thing. So if you think of like this, using this as analogy, you can see right here that our matter is governed by our senses. Our senses are governed by our emotions. Now, our emotions are governed by our worldview or our thoughts. And our worldview is governed by the events in our life, by the cause and effect process. The cause and effect is governed by the values that we hold dear, that we invest in. And all of this is governed by the purpose, by the mission of our life, or the mission or the purpose of the whole existence. These higher planes or levels of consciousness explain those things. And knowing how to interact, how to safely interact with those higher levels of consciousness, with our bodies of higher consciousness, has a very great value in today's informational, hectic 21st century, and it can really get you to the success and help you with your creativity, or in whatever you do, or even with health, personal or professional life. This is just a general idea to let you know how things work and what Infosomatics and Live Script Doctor is all about. This model gives an opportunity to see the world a little bit differently. It lets you stop being egocentric about things that happen in life. It gives you a much broader understanding of how things work. So if you have a problem on the material level, the cause and solution can be found on the level above, on the level of higher consciousness. In other words, to find the solution to the problems that you might be experiencing in your life, you should look on the energy information level, not just on your material level. If you have a sickness, going to doctors or taking pills will just resolve the symptoms. It will not address the real cause, because the real cause really lies on the energy information level. And some people will just concentrate on the energy level They'll go to energy healers, balance their chakra, clear their aura and all of this, but they will never address the informational cause, basically the true cause of any problem. Because the fact is, the problem on the energy level is caused by a disturbance in the informational field, a disturbance in our worldview, in the way we perceive things, and that has to be addressed. So in order to solve any problems, it has to be combination of informational, the worldview changing process with energy, and then with the material things. So if you have a sickness, you should get down to the real cause of it. Find a way to get energy for yourself, and you might as well use some material things. You should not treat one without the other. It's all a big complex of things. This kind of model also helps to describe how infosomatic techniques work. Infosomatic techniques are like visualization, meditation techniques. They basically use the same concept behind it, but they're much more effective simply because they don't take so much time, and they go straight to the point. They're like sniper shots, or like nanotechnology of energy healing, because you go straight to the cause, and it helps your brain to get itself into the position which activates the nature's own regenerational processes. It gives you the template of the way things are, the way things are supposed to work. And this brain activity on the resonance level allows your own brain to get in set to cure yourself, to find a solution to a problem, to get better something, whatever you do, find a better way to discover your creativity, discover your potential, heal yourself, have a fulfilling relationship, all kinds of those things. So any visualization technique or meditation is basically a set of images that you create in your mind and that you kind of place on the energy informational field.